Good morning and welcome to the 50-cent tour of Wednesday, May 15th, 2013. Please find a seat on the Liberty Bus and we will begin our tour. Florida shortened yellow lights to gain revenue. Man, Florida reduces the time on yellow lights by only a fraction of a second and gains $50 million in traffic light revenue. How'd you like to have that kind of an income stream? Just, get a bunch of slaves who are afraid of you and make them pay, right? Well, Mystery Babylon is about to get stoned with BRICS. Perhaps governments will not be able to make money on us for all that much longer. According to this story, BRICS is fed up with the Western financial system, and to move aside New World Order, the BRICS are coming to change the world. This is not really new news. We've heard about this before. Some people believe this is actually going to happen today. I am not putting all my money on that horse, for sure. But global reset starting. Evidently, some currencies have started to shift in value. 13 currencies made major moves, and we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I'm ready. I'm open. I do believe that the shift is coming. I do believe the change is coming. And I believe we're going to see it before too long. What are the implications of that? Called to the curtain. I think that we may be asked to put our money where our mouth is, so to speak. That we will be the ones stepping up and accepting responsibility. And this article is about that in a very positive way. The old was built on lack, fear, control, singularity, unfairness, injustice, etc. These are all opposite of love. We now desire to achieve a planet of balance, and as we are learning to achieve that place of balance in our own personal life, we are awakened to the fact that is how we all need to live collectively to sustain life on this planet. So we need to work together. We need to, it's time to live our beliefs, so to speak. And just at this time, Fix the World Project documentary intro trailer. I don't 100% agree with all of the opinions expressed in this trailer, but that's okay. We are moving, I do believe we're moving into this place, and we are going to see a change, and we are going to be the change. So I think that's what Bruce Almighty said at the end of the movie, be the change. So are we ready to be the change? If not, I guess we need to hit our knees. Angelina, let's back off from some of that those intense thoughts a little. Angelina Jolie inspires women to maim themselves by celebrating perverted double mastectomies. Evidently, she learned that she carries a gene that tends to make people susceptible to breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and some other cancers. Interestingly enough, a company is claiming to own the ability to identify that gene, and there is a court case going on now to determine whether or not that company can own the gene. What they want to do is claim the exclusive right to test women for this gene. So yeah, right. So they can cut out their ovaries, their uterus, and their breasts. I guess. I mean, you know, more on that in a minute. But what I want to address here is the fact that this test costs over $3,000. So do you want to pay a company who claims to own this gene to find out if you carry this gene, which doesn't even absolutely mean that you will get cancer? It's just, you know, a trigger there. And as we know, cancers are actually, as I addressed yesterday, it's not about a gene or a part of your body. It's about conditions in your body being not conducive to health, but conducive to disease. And we can change that by diet, by exercise, by changing our emotional state, by just becoming healthy. 1.3 million wrongly treated after false positives from mammograms. Again, you know, this fear, people are playing on this fear of cancer to make a lot of money. Highly entrusted mammograms are manifesting millions of fake cancers, sending millions of unsuspecting women through further unneeded tests, procedures, medications, and radiation. And everybody knows, you know, this attempt to address cancer through cut, burn, and poison, it destroys the body, destroys the immune system. And the immune system is what a healthy immune system prevents cancer. So this is really just vicious. This is kind of interesting, kind of lighthearted actually. A woman captures subliminal message on the mainstream news. She accidentally photographed, not intentionally photographed a TV, and in the photograph of the TV was displayed the word kill, spelled backward, just some random subliminal thing. You know, every once in a while you can, with film or with a camera, you can catch something that your eye does not notice because it happens so quickly. And she happened to take a photo just at the moment that that word was displayed. So kind of interesting. We know that they mess with our heads if we watch mainstream media. We just know that, right? So it's kind of a given. Military sexual assault prevention officer accused of running prostitution ring. Well, yeah, in this world where, you know, right now black is white, white is black, this kind of thing happens, and it really muddies the water of our existence. And I want to just go in this direction a little bit because that last article about the perversion yesterday, I mentioned that when people are carrying their own guilt, they're less likely to address a similar crime when they are called upon to do so in a judiciary setting. So this sexuality is key really to our identity as humans, and they are messing with that in many ways through what I just, you know, the whole prostitution, human trafficking, porn, on that level, and also on the level of pharma. Does big pharma contribute to sexual dysfunction in the elderly? Well, this is natural news, so as you can guess, the answer is yes. And this is important. It's important to foster human relationships and make them easier, not more difficult, because they're very, very important as part of our lives. to be balanced, healthy human beings. Love hormone oxytocin found to reduce stress, bring peace to intimate and global relationships. There's a hormone that our body produces when we are in settings, relationship settings, and it helps us to feel more peaceful, more grounded. How can we produce more of this hormone? If you are a woman, breastfeed. It boosts oxytocin through the roof. Touch others more often. Joining hands, linking arms, or any other form of appropriate embrace is oxytocin boosting. No wonder the more gregarious cultures are happy. And there are some other suggestions here. Good stuff. And I have some more good news here. First major hemp crop in 60 years is planted in southeast Colorado. So there's some progress on that front. And on the energy front, Poland has joined the Keshe Foundation Spaceship program. This video is interesting. It shows a reactor, but doesn't give any details about how the reactor works or even the science that it's based on. There's a little more information here. Change in the course for human race. This is a must-read. It is about the most powerful non-nuclear energy systems ever known. So, again, good news. The new reactor and change in the course for the human race. The Daily Tour is a production of She Who Will Walk in the Dark Productions, and we thank you for participating in today's tour. Hope that you have a great day. Hope that you are prepared for the global reset and all that it might bring. Also hope that you are dug in and prepared to persevere longer in case it's not soon, but we do know the dawn is coming, and weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Hoping that you will love one another, insist on liberty, and take care.